Morning, guys. Friday here in Rusty, Rhode Island, August 23rd, 2024. So my friend just left and put some spark plugs in his truck. The plugs I took out, 3 of them are just covered in oil, man. You can just... covered in oil. And what we found out was his PVC valve, the oil is getting sucked out of the valve cover up into the intake. So I cut the pipe and I installed a fuel filter, a 3/8 inline fuel filter in the pipe, and I brought the pipe up and now it seems like the oil is stopping at the filter, and when he shuts the truck off, drips down back into the valve cover again. But that's 2013 apparently. He did the fix supposedly where you were supposed to change the valve cover, and it's still doing it. So I don't know, it's kind of weird that those 3 cylinders are getting oil. It's like 1, 3, and 7. So watching a whole bunch of videos on this truck, and one guy says check the ignition switch to make sure it's cranking. But I noticed that the coil is firing when it's not starting. It's just the injector's not firing. And then there's another one that says to check the crank sensor. So I'm gonna probably order a crank sensor and stuff one in there just for the hell of it. I'm just doing the easy stuff now to try to figure it out. And it can't hurt to hang a few new parts on this thing. It's only make it run better. Patina check. Oh yeah. So it's been a little over a month since I shot the orange over the rust, and it's been out in quite a bit of weather, and seems to be bleeding back through in all the appropriate places. I had to take little Lucky inside. She was barking like crazy, man. Wouldn't shut up. So I shot a little blue paint on the side of this area, and the reason I did that was I wanted to get an idea, because it's hard to see the imperfections. So once I shot that little bit of blue, every little bit of it popped out. Just going to let that... shot it yesterday. I'm going to give it 2 days to dry. Then I'm going to go over that again with the longboard. I could see some definite nicks here and there. This is the heart, man. You know, I'm not a great body guy. I'll tell you, I'm not even a good body guy. So it takes me a long time to get all this stuff straight. So the cooling fan for my camper, it's going to blow air on me. I brought the just hook it up. I'll show you where I'm going with this. So this is a dimmer for the dash lights. So I got the switch on, starts the fan, and then I'm rolling the dimmer. Slow it down to about half speed, quarter speed there. It's blowing nice. Then shut the switch off. So I ran it for about 3/4 of an hour just to see if this thing was going to get hot, but it's working fine. So I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in a box, make it up so that, you know, it's no wires hanging out and all like this, and this will be mounted to the same piece that this is mounted to. That's going to allow it to move a little bit like that, so I can adjust the fan to blow down at me. The idea is when I'm in the back of the camper there, that my little camper shell, that I'll be able to lay in there and have some nice cool air blowing in from the outside on me. It's kind of important to have a cool air blowing in that thing after the sun beats on it. It's, you know, if I want to get some sleep during the day, it'll definitely help. See what's going on here, Rusty, Rhode Island, guys. The van truck is in slow motion. The camper truck is in parts accumulation. And my house is in a state of repair. I did a little more scraping this morning down here. I got this area now ready for paint. It's amazing how many shingles had cracked. And I just take that tri-pack Plex and I glue them back together again, and you can paint right over. You won't even notice it. I've got that area ready for paint now. I'm just letting the sun beat on it to make sure it's good and dry, because one thing you don't want to do is paint over wet wood, because it'll just blister. So you see what's going on here Friday afternoon and Rusty, Rhode Island. Look at them plugs, man.
Player Series Alnico 5 split coil P base and single coil J base.
Shut up.
Offer sweet highs, growling mid.
Stop that commercial. See what's going on here, Rusty, Rhode Island, guys. Hope you're enjoying your Friday.